Here's my girl, Makayla. Hey. Do you have time for a follow-up? How are you? Do you have time for a follow-up?
Yeah. I'm not going to go to class today.
You're not going to class today? Why?
Because I already know the material that's been covered. So.
That's good. What class is it?
It's calculus.
You know, I thought I was going to do so bad in calculus, but it was the class that I did the best in. I just got it.
You feared it so much, and so you paid attention to it, and
maybe that's it. I even took it like at a community college, and then I transferred the credit so that the grade, and I got an A in it.
Yeah.
Like, it actually would have helped me if I had taken it at the university. So last we talked, like we had a little 5-minute chat. You know, it's probably been about a week since we last talked. Tell me about your bank card and tell me about the pink out game. Whatever happened with that?
Okay, well, my bank card, the bank did something wrong when making my new card, because my first original card, my last name was spelled wrong. And so I realized that when I went to a store and asked for ID, it didn't match. So I'm like, oh, okay. So
that must have been embarrassing.
Yeah, kind of.
You got all your stuff on the counter ready to check out, and they're like, nope.
Yeah, and then I was going grocery shopping at that.
Yeah.
So, I went back to the bank, and I was like, my last name is spelled wrong. So then they was like, okay, we're going to change it. So they changed it, got me a new card, but they didn't activate the card for purchase for online. So then I couldn't buy my pink out tickets on sale because my card wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And my family was coming down for the pink out game. So then they tried to give me a temporary number to use. That didn't work. So then I just ended up having to buy the tickets at the door for them.
Was it more expensive at the door?
Yeah, it was $15 extra, which was...
That's not cool.
Not at all. So then finally I went back up here like last week, and they was like, okay, we got everything resolved, try it again, and it worked.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Maybe about that.
Well, I'm glad that you finally got that resolved, because I could tell it was really bumming you out when I ran into you that day.
The tickets were only $5, and I ended up having to buy them for $20 a piece.
Oh, so that would add up.
Big. Yeah.
Well, what did you think about our talk afterwards?
I thought about how you were saying that, do I really believe in what I've been taught all of my life? You know, do I still 100% believe in that? And it made me just think. Actually, when I went to this church recently, last Sunday, it was called Church. It's like 5 to 10 minutes away from here. And as I was listening to the sermon, like I thought about stuff like, do I truly believe in that, or do I truly live by that? And majority of it, I do.
You do what?
I believe in it, and I feel like that I live by that saying or teaching. And so I thought about it, but...
You were in the church thinking about our talk.
Yeah, because he kind of brought it up. He was like, do you ever just sit down and ask yourself, am I really a child of God? Do I really believe in what I'm doing is the right thing to do? And I kind of just piggyback on the question that you were asking me.
Because the discussion that we had largely was based on, could you be taught something that's not true? And I think you said, yeah.
Yeah.
Could this belief that you were taught be not true? Yeah. So if there's even a chance that your taught belief can be not true, can a person, not just you, but can anybody really honestly be at the 100%?
I don't think so. I don't think they can.
Based on that discussion, and knowing that there's no right or wrong answer, and you're not going to hurt my feelings either way, what would be a more accurate position to be on that belief scale currently today?
I say 50%, because I feel like you've been taught this all your life, and it's supposed to be true because you've been told that it's true. But as us being young adults, college students, we're just now starting to get out into the world and experience those different types of situations, and we get to see for our own eyes and not from another person's perspective of what actually happens, what actually is the truth. And so I believe that you should always have some type of values or morals that you can just go back on and think about and believe in. But as we grow up into better understanding of what really happens, then I think you should just be halfway, still have some knowledge of what you've been taught, but still have room for something different than what you've always been taught.
Be open to something else.
Yes, exactly.
Can I ask you like a kind of personal question?
Yeah, sure.
Do you ever plan on like having a family and kids and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. That might be a long way off for you. I don't know. Do you think that this discussion that we had would impact the way that you teach your kids, your future children, things that are true?
I actually think that it would, because I would want to teach my children more of personal experiences of what I thought or what I know as to be real and not fake. Like for an example you use of the tooth fairy, maybe, or Santa.
We said, yeah.
Maybe one of those.
Well, you actually came up, I think I maybe gave one, and then like you were like, yeah, tooth fairy, Santa, ghosts.
Like those type of scenarios, I think I would, as a parent, tell them that's not true. A fairy doesn't come put money under your pillow. The parent does. And I think that might ruin or spoil a childhood memory or whatnot, but I'd rather my child know what's real than what's make-believe. Thank you. I meant to email you, but I didn't get the email back.
I never got an email from you.
Okay.
Can I give you my card again? Maybe you just maybe mistyped it.
Okay.
There's a lot of letters in there, so maybe it's just a typo.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I see Walter Joel at where is Timmy at? I see Walter Joel.
That is what it's about.
Just fall forward. What are you doing?